Elegance has nothing to do with expensive clothes or sophisticated etiquette. The Stoics knew this 2,000 years ago. True elegance is how you move through the world when no one is watching, how you respond when provoked, how you maintain your dignity when everything falls apart. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you 5 Stoic attitudes that transform anyone into someone magnetic and elegant, regardless of how much money you have or where you came from. And at the end, you'll understand why the most elegant people you know are those who have mastered something much deeper than appearance. Seneca said that nature gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason: to listen twice as much as we speak. Stoic elegance begins in strategic silence. People desperate for validation talk incessantly, interrupt, need to prove their worth through words. But the truly elegant person possesses a rare quality. They know when to be silent. They observe, process, understand. And when they finally speak, their words have weight because they're chosen, not thrown. Marcus Aurelius, Emperor of Rome, was known for speaking little in Senate meetings. But when he spoke, everyone stopped to listen. This is the power of the rare word. Elegance isn't about filling every silence with noise. It's about having enough confidence to exist comfortably in silence, observing the world with tranquil curiosity. Epictetus taught that the true measure of a human being isn't how they act when everything is perfect, but how they behave when everything is falling apart. Elegance is maintaining your dignity when provoked, your calm when tested, your class when others lose theirs. It's not about repressing emotions. It's about not allowing temporary emotions to destroy your permanent presence. When someone is rude to you and you respond with grace, you're demonstrating Stoic elegance. When things go wrong and you maintain your composure instead of panicking, you're radiating a magnetic quality that others can only admire. The Stoics called this equanimity. It's the capacity to remain balanced, regardless of external storms. And there's nothing more elegant than someone who remains whole when everything around them is fragmenting. Stoic elegance manifests in detached generosity. Marcus Aurelius wrote that when you do good, don't expect gratitude, because acting virtuously is its own reward. Elegant people help without fanfare, give without expecting, contribute without need for recognition. They don't keep mental scorecards of favors. They simply do what's right because it's who they are, not because they expect something in return. This creates a magnetic presence. When you act without hidden agenda, people feel it. There's a purity in your generosity that's rare. And that rarity is what we call true elegance. It's not about grand gestures. It's about small, consistent kindnesses offered freely, without expectation, without need for validation. Nothing reveals more about a person's character than how they handle criticism. The Stoics saw criticism as a gift, not an attack. Seneca practiced receiving negative feedback with gratitude, asking himself, "Is there truth in this I can use to improve?" Elegant people don't get defensive. They don't explode, don't desperately justify themselves, don't hold resentment. They listen, consider, and thank. Even when criticism is unfair or ill-intentioned, they maintain their dignity. Because elegance is about maintaining your center regardless of what comes from outside. It's about having an ego small enough to learn, but confidence big enough not to be shaken. When you can receive severe criticism and respond with calm and consideration, you demonstrate a level of emotional sophistication that few achieve. Stoic elegance moves slowly in an accelerated world. The Stoics didn't hurry. They acted with deliberate purpose. Marcus Aurelius governed an empire but never seemed rushed. Each action was intentional, each word was measured, each decision was contemplated. Elegant people don't run frantically. They walk with presence. They don't speak quickly from nervousness. They articulate with clarity. They don't make impulsive decisions. They ponder with wisdom. There's a quality of mindfulness in everything they do. And that mindfulness is inherently elegant because it communicates respect. Respect for the moment, respect for others, respect for oneself. When you live intentionally instead of reactively, You naturally move with a grace that others can't replicate because it comes from within. True elegance isn't about what you wear or how much you own. It's about who you are when no one is looking. It's about speaking less and observing more. It's about maintaining composure when tested. It's about generosity without expectation. It's about accepting criticism with grace. It's about living with intention instead of haste. These 5 Stoic attitudes transform anyone into someone magnetic, respected, and truly elegant. If this video changed how you think about elegance, leave your like now. Subscribe to the channel for more practical Stoic wisdom. And remember, elegance isn't something you add externally. It's something you reveal internally.